All right, well, thank y'all for tuning in the video today. Today I am at Victoria Dodge, and y'all know they got lots of nice inventory. I'm going to talk about interiors today. Probably, y'all know that I think the tungsten is probably the top of the interior in the market. And the limited and the RHO is really nice too. But there's a second place to that tungsten. And I haven't really shot a video on that in a while, and I thought today I need to show that to y'all. Y'all, it's in the Longhorn. These Longhorn interiors, super nice. I love the stitching in the seats, everything about them. So I got a set of keys today. Just gonna show y'all the Longhorn interior. All right, y'all, so this one should be it. Let's check. Perfect. Okay, y'all, this is the Longhorn. It's got the ram boxes on it. Really like those wheels, y'all. You put some 35s or 37s on those stock wheels. These trucks are slick. Okay, but this is what I'm talking about as far as the interior that y'all gotta see. I mean, the detail in these doors right here and in that dash, I think this is, under the tungsten, probably one of the best interiors, in my opinion. These Longhorns are super nice. And yes, we're gonna drive this one. This has got the ram boxes on it. This is the new 8-speed 25 model with the updated Cummins. So let's hop in here. Just want to show y'all that again. Get out here and get the doors really open on it, y'all. But the detail in this Longhorn is just, and there's a smell to the inside of these that it's like that. Gosh, I hate to compare it to another brand, but it smells a lot like the King Ranch leather. And one of the things that's a little bit different in these newer models, you can see right here, it has like a fabric in between it, and I think that keeps it from crinkling. Again, y'all, these trucks, digital rearview mirror, button right here, passenger screen. This is just a super nice vehicle. Mirrors folded out. These have the extended mirrors that you can extend out, all that good stuff. Let's get to our gauges here. One, go to the analogs. All right, let me get this pulled out. Let's go drive it. Okay, y'all, so we got it out. We can get the doors open. Just want to show y'all the attention to detail. Again, just really nice. The stitching, steering wheel's thick, nice leather. Got the wood grain inserts here. I mean, everything in this truck, really nice. Plenty of room in the back seat. Fold down console in the middle. This does have the rear coils because it's a 2500. Okay, y'all, so I'm sitting here in this Longhorn truck, and if you watched my video yesterday, I talked about, what would probably be my buy if I wasn't, if I had a little trailer to pull every once in a while or pull a small tongue pull camper or something like that. I said it would definitely be a 2500 brand, and it's because of the ride, y'all. It's the cool spring ride. Even if you get the air suspension on these 2500s, this truck is going to be one of the best riding 3/4 tons you're going to purchase, okay? It'll have probably the least amount of payload, but it's going to ride really good because it has the rear coils in it. Okay, so we're going to go drive this thing real quick. Get the seatbelt on. And y'all, this new Cummins with this new 8-speed is on point. Now turn this around. But, you talk about a ride, it's very comparable to a half ton. This right here is it. Sometimes I regret driving these because how much I like this Cummins. Now that 8-speed is so smooth, and that acceleration. there is zero, and I mean zero road noise in this truck. Super quiet. And a very comparable ride to a half ton, for sure. And that's even with all the air pressure in the rear tires. And this Cummins engine, y'all, the update, I don't know what it is definitely quieter than the last generation. But y'all, this is, I mean, this thing moves out in comparison to the last gen. It's very smooth shifts. The other thing is now you actually get the high output in this 3/4 ton. Before you could not get that. If you got the if you got the 3/4 ton, you got the standard output, and so you got a real D-rate horsepower. So now this year, I think this is one thing that Ram kind of, they always had the 3/4 tons that were really D-rated. Now that you can get this 3/4 ton with the same engine and transmission that you get with 1 ton without the D-rating, and you get that high output, that's what makes this truck to me very, very attractive, because you get that 8-speed and you get that high output. So again, y'all, go test drive one of these. They've got a couple of them here at Victoria Dodge if you're interested. I think if I was moving into an HD like we talked about yesterday, just dependability on the Cummins and everything that comes with these trucks, and the warranty and how quiet they are in the cabin, they just feel very refined. I think if I was making the purchase, this right here would be my purchase today. And I think I would actually pass on the Mega Cab, just because driving this one, again, is very comparable to the half ton size, as far as easy to park and stuff like that, because just driving this crew cab, it definitely parks easier, backs up easier. So I did notice a difference with that. But anyway, if the video helped you, please hit that like and subscribe. I'll drop Victoria Dodge's information down in the description for this truck. And I appreciate you watching. I'll catch you on the next video.